Stones in your bile duct. Stones in the bile duct. Stones in the bile duct. If you are the one, put it on the live stream. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. I announce, let it be reversed. Let it be reversed.
Just like most people who are my age, the first thing we do when we feel unwell is not going to the hospital. I would remember growing up, if I complained of a belly ache, the first thing my dad or any elderly person will ask me is, what did you eat? When they go past it, let's say you're stooling and vomiting, they will start to find out how many times have you been. The natural thing to do is to sweep it under the carpet. So when I had pain on my tummy, on the right upper side of my belly, I first of all thought about what could be the cause. I first looked at what my meals had been, the things that I've put in my mouth between the day the pain began and say 2 days back. And as routinely as it was, nothing stood out. I also spoke to the people who were close to me to find out if anyone has had or was having a similar pain. Unfortunately, I was alone in that ship. Then I sat on the pain, took some paracetamol, laid hands on it, prayed over it, and wished that it goes away. But this pain did not go away. Instead, I began to have nausea, vomiting, and a fever. And the pain was progressively getting worse. It was just not going away. It was getting worse as the days passed by. And because I was having a fever, I clearly had to think back if I had been bitten by anything. Like most of us believe that if there is a fever, it must be malaria, or maybe typhoid, or maybe it just sunburnt. I looked at the things that were simple, the simple causes of a fever, and from all intents and purposes, this pain was there to stay. Then I thought about going to the hospital, and this was already 2 or 3 days into this pain. If it was something that was going to go away, you would expect it to start to feel better with every passing day. I had no troubles passing with my wee, and my back passage was fine, entirely fine. So to the GP I went to see the doctor, and after I told him what symptoms I was having, he put his hand on my belly, noted that it was quite sore on the upper right side. He took note of the fact that I had a fever, my temperature was high in spite of being on paracetamol. And then he requested for some tests, urine test, blood test, and it was only the blood test that showed that something was actually happening with my bile duct. Now, some of us don't know what a bile duct is. It's something that's hidden just underneath the liver, and the liver, like you may not know, is on the right upper side of your belly. So if you've had pain of this nature, struggled with pain tablets, it's not easing up, spoken to whoever you think you may share similar symptoms with, and even though they've advised you that it will go away, that theirs went away, the simple, most realistic, most helpful thing to do for yourself is to go see your doctor. Have someone have a feel of your belly, like gently go through all the zones of your tummy and ascertain where exactly this pain is. It may be that your pain is different from mine. It might be further down, it might be on the left side, but you're unwell. You're believing, you're hoping, laying hands on it, doing prayers. That's perfect. But you need to go in and have yourself looked at, examined, Get an MOT done for yourself, like a well man or well woman check done. See if there's any more to this pain. If yours eventually ends up being a problem with the bile duct, it could be just an obstruction, it could be even an infection of the bile duct, it could be something more serious. Or if you don't go, you won't know. It's okay doing with the pray. It's okay believing that results will show. But yes, results will come. But while you're waiting for the results to come, do the right thing. Go see your doctor. Let your tummy be examined. Let your bloods be looked at. There are things you can sweep under the carpet. Even the best of us, the most righteous of us, the most spiritual of us, we still go around to the doctors, regardless of what they make you believe. So don't be the one who plays the big I can fit it all along. Your faith will make you whole. But for you to be made whole, for you to even be certified whole, you need to go through the disease, the diagnosis, and the management process. So avail yourself to the knowledge you have. Use your doctors, have your tests done, and hopefully you would have results that will provide you solutions. My name is Dr. Gall Bladder. I'm a GP. I've got a special interest in YouTube, and if you've liked this video, please leave a comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I'm particularly aiming at people who are invested in NSPCD and trying to supplement or complement their faith with the sciences that their diseases also demand. Speak to you later. Bye.